welcome to the Friday Night Live show, coming to you from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm Nancy McCann, and I'll be showing you a wide variety of books from the Golden Age up to current books tonight. It's in a buy it now format, so if you see something that you would like, you can claim it by just saying the title and the issue number of the book. And then if you've never bought from us before, you'll need to fill out the registration form or contact us with your email address. Oh, there it is. In the scroll here down here shows the form you need to fill out if you haven't bought from us before. And I invoice everybody through PayPal on Saturdays, and we expect you to pay by Monday. And we normally ship everything out that's paid by Tuesday, unless you're building a box. If you want to build a box, you have to let us know that you don't want your books shipped, that you want us to hang on to until we get a full box. We have a few customers that already are doing that, but if you want to start doing that, you need to let us know. Otherwise, as soon as you pay, we'll ship. So let us know. Alvin is with us tonight. Hi, Alvin.
Hi, Alvin. Hi, Ricky.
And
hi, Crystal.
Our shipping is 1 to 6 comics, $10, and 7 comics or more, $15 until the box gets full. It's $15 a box. We ship out priority mail. And with me tonight is my niece, Ashley.
Hi, guys. Hi, Dennis.
So if you have any questions, please ask and she'll let me know, and we'll get answers the best we can. And if you need to see a book again, please just let us know. We'll be glad to, show it to you again. Sometimes I get going a little fast and we end up like cruising through some stuff that you might actually want to look at again. So just let us know. Anything else, Ashley?
Nope. Let's get to it.
All righty. Then I'll start in.
Brian Jackson's with us. Hi.
Hello. First, we're going to start with an Ultimate Spider-Man 131. This one's in fine, and it's $8. Venom 27 is $8. This is a Amazing Spider-Man Marvel card promo set and promo poster. And so it's a set of cards that are like uncut cards.
Oh, Brian Jackson is actually Carlton Jackson.
That makes so much more sense. Hi, Carlton. So in with these cards comes the promo poster for the premiere edition of Marvel Cards, Amazing Spider-Man cards. And it has Spider-Man and Venom cards on the poster.
Yes, Dennis. Carlos is at home with his family. Unfortunately, we do miss him, but he'll be back hopefully next week.
Yes, I just talked to him and he said he'll be back next week. So in this package, you're going to find all these cards. On the back, they're just blank. So nice for a collection, or you could frame them. And this set is $25. And it comes in its original envelope that it came in. And I lost them. Oh. And it comes with the poster, too. All right.
Carlton says he wants it.
All righty. Here you go, Ashley.
Thank you.
And Doctor Strange from 1984 in fine. This is number 65. We're going in reverse order. Let me see if I can fix this here. Number 61 in fine is $7.25. Number 62 and very good is $3.25. And in this one, Doctor Strange is fighting Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
So it's considered a key book for 1983. Oh, don't start with me, Ashley. Ashley likes to tease me about, our age difference.
No, I was just saying 1983 was a long time ago.
Yeah. This is number 63 and fine. It's $5. And number 64 and fine, $5. And last but not least, this is a variant from King in Black number 4, and it is 4C. It's a Biederman cover, and it is $10.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Carlton said that wasn't that long ago.
The 83 is because
Yeah.
he's old too.
I think he was probably born in 83, possibly. That's why.
That could be. We won't. I'm not talking about it.
That variant cover was really cool. It was kind of like psychedelic almost.
It actually almost looks like it's like drawn with pencils, like colored pencils. It's really cool. Yeah. But anyway. And here's a Doom Patrol from 1988, and very good. This is number 9. It's $1.50.
Ricky said that I'm too old. Ricky, you're older than me. Hush.
And number 11 from 1988 and fine is $2.50.
Dennis said that he almost thought that was a Momoko cover.
Yeah, because it almost looks like it's watercolor, but it actually looks up close. It looks more like pencils. Okay, and this is a book from a summit, a retailer summit in 2005. So the only way to get these books was to attend the summit. And I don't really remember where it was because I've been to so many of these things. But I came across these today in the back. This is Fear Agent number 1. And in very fine, this one's $60.
I like those covers that are like half sketch variants.
It's faded, yeah,
color,
like a fade out.
Hi, Carlos. We miss you.
Carlos is here. Huh?
And he has fans. Look at Ricky and Crystal jumping in.
Oh, and Ricky wants a Doom Patrol. Which one would you like, Ricky? Number 9 or number 11 or both? And then I have another copy of this Fear Agent. This one's in fine, also from the 2005 summit, and it's $45. Both Doom Patrols to Ricky. All right.
You got it, sir.
And Witchblade from 1998 and very fine. This is number 25. And a Youngblood number 2 from 1992. This is $6. Oh, and I put these to remind myself to tell you.
Doctor Strange with the smoking cover. Smoking cover.
This one is $5 and fine.
Carlton said he wants Witchblade.
And Witchblade for Carlton.
Thank you.
We doing a little restock on Walking Dead, and we have some in the numbers over 100. This is number 128, $5.50.
Ricky said that the Doom Patrol was for Crystal. She's just too shy to claim them.
That's not that surprising. And number 129, very fine, $4.
She had chicken quesadilla in her mouth, so she missed it. Well, thanks for bringing us some.
I'm jealous because tonight the food and the drinks are not flowing. Walking Dead 146 and very fine, $3.25. That's okay though. After the show, I'm sure I can make up for that.
Crystal, did you use the red sauce or the green sauce for? Oh, I thought
quesadilla.
She meant, okay, I thought she
not
meant
enchiladas.
I know, I was gonna say.
But I bought a can of green sauce, so there's some green enchiladas in the future here.
I love chicken enchiladas.
I may have to make those next week.
Yeah.
$155, $4.
That kind of reminds me of the Battlefield.
Yeah, Ashley and I went with my husband to Chickamauga Battlefield. It's been like almost a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And that place has such an interesting vibe. You know, it's like you can feel like you can almost hear the battles and hear the voices of the soldiers. It's so it has the air, you can just feel it.
The energy there is like crazy. When you're driving through it, you can almost like picture the battlefield in between the trees and stuff. It has like a very almost sad feeling when you go there, but a lot of history, and it's very interesting, and I'd recommend anybody to go to it because it was a lot of fun.
And for free, you can go there and you can drive through there, and they have a guided tour that you can get on your cell phone, so that it'll tell you like what all the buildings are and all the different sites are and kind of the history. It's just a wonderful place to go.
Crystal said that it's from Taco Bell.
Oh no. Quesadilla from Taco Bell. Although I do have to say that when I used to come home to visit my parents and then I'd fly back to LA, I used to always, the first thing I did was go to Del Taco and get a quesadilla, because back then there were no
is that the stuff that
I'm gonna sit over here.
Okay.
So we don't lose that. Because there was years ago here, they didn't know what a tortilla was, so there wasn't anything here to get, and I'd have like tortilla withdrawals, and so I had to
from
go
us
for
being
it.
from like California and especially like Los Angeles, we're basically Mexico. So you grew up knowing what a tortilla was out there.
Yeah. And then after living there so long, I learned all of it. And then I worked as a professional chef, and I worked with a lot of people from Central and South America and Mexico, and I learned all kinds of things. So I can make chilaquiles, I can pupusas, I can do it all. But mostly I like to make enchiladas though, because they're super easy. All righty. West Coast Avengers number 42 from 1989, and fine is $9. This is an Electra Assassin from 1986 and fine. Number 5, $3.50. Let me see if I can straighten that out. It's a cool cover, I think.
Carlos said that Del Taco is my Drano.
That's not good.
Does that mean that's like your laxative?
Yeah, I think
Carlos?
that's what he means. I think he means.
That's like Taco Bell for me. I
can't eat Taco Bell.
But I love their soft tacos. I don't know what it is about their soft tacos. And true story, when I was younger, me and my mom used to go through the drive-thru, and when we got to the window, it just smelled so good. And I told her, when I grow up, I want to work at Taco Bell.
I'm sure she got a good laugh out of that. She's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. All righty. So we got in some Go-Go Power Rangers. This is number 13, $4.
Are you sure the drinks aren't flowing over there?
I'm positive. I'm naturally clumsy. I don't know. I need no assistance with my clumsiness. Number 14, $4.
I never heard of Jim Boy's Tacos in Sacramento.
Oh yeah, I haven't spent that much time in Sacramento. I had a friend that had a comic store up there, and I visited a couple times, but that was a long time ago. Number 15, $4.
We were just talking, I forget who I was talking to with, but they were saying that some people collect just covers that show people kissing on them.
Well, then this is a perfect one for those people.
Maybe it was Carlton that we were talking to about it, but he was like, yeah, there's some collectors that seek out the covers that have people kissing on them.
Why not?
I guess it's kind of rare sometimes to see people.
There's only so many.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a number of wedding issues, and some of them they're kissing, some of them they're not.
Hi, Christopher. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
He said liquid clumsiness.
I don't have any. I have natural clumsiness. I don't need any liquid clumsiness.
Carlton said laugh out loud. So it probably was him that I was talking to about it.
Probably.
Or that told me.
Yeah. From Valiant Comics in 93, this is Eternal Warrior number 9 and fine, and it's $1.50. I think specialized collecting is interesting. And other hobbies like stamps, people do that all the time, where they collect just ones that have flowers on them, or so you could pick almost anything. Like this one, you could be like any cover that has churches on it, and just collect those. Or, how about, of course, if you collect anything that has guns on it, you'd have a lot of Punishers and something like that. Here's an Eternal Warrior with a gun, though. Number 15 and fine is $1.50.
Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Oh, this is Dawn #1 from 1994, and from Serious Comics. This is the first color appearance of Dawn. Dawn had her own comic and also was on album covers and things, but this is the first time she appeared in color, and this is $4 for #1.
That's a really like sexy cover, and I like how she's holding like the smile now, cry later faces.
Yes, and this is Linsner. He's just a wonderful artist. And from CrossGen, out Cazador. This is a collected edition. It has the first 3 issues in it. It's $5 and very fine. So this is a pirate comic.
That's cool.
So if you like pirates and you haven't read it, this is a way to read the first 3.
Sorry, I'm eating chili mangoes. But Carlos said he can't see Lisa's comments, and that's because she's commenting from YouTube and you're commenting from Facebook, Carlos. So you guys won't be able to see each other's comments. But Lisa, Carlos says, hi, twin. And hi, Samantha. Thanks for joining us.
And I have one more El Cazador. This is the Bloody Ballad of Blackjack Tom #1 from 2004, also from CrossGen. And one of the interesting things about this issue is it has an 8-page preview of Lady Death the Wild Hunt in it. And so if you're a Lady Death collector, you may want to get this book. It's $4.
Dennis said, open the second window and watch them both. And then Lisa says, I don't know a Carlos.
Yes, she's now denying that.
Stranger danger, she said. That's great. And if you guys are joining us and you're not saying hi, please say hi and let us know you're there. Carlos is laughing.
Yep. I have here an Incredible Hulk 377.
That's
so this is the first appearance of Professor Hulk, the gray-green combo Hulk. And it's also the first appearance of the Guilt Hulk, which came out of his guilt. Guilt's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
But this one's in very fine. It's $23.
I like that color.
Yeah.
It's more brighter in person than it's showing on the screen. It's kind of showing
kind of notice that
like
it looks like faded.
Yeah.
But in person, this is kind of almost
like
a fluorescent.
Yeah. I was going to say fluorescent.
And then the
neon
pink
green.
is kind of that way too.
It's actually really
purple.
pretty in person.
Yeah. And we have 372 from 1990. This is the Return of the Green-Skinned Hulk issue, and it's $6.50, number 372.
Carlos wants to know, is that the first print? I'm guessing
Yes.
that one. Yes, it is, Carlos.
Because they did do other prints with different color schemes. So
that pink on the green is really pretty.
The Incredible Hulk 366. And this one is $5, and it's also considered a key. It's the first appearance of Riot Squad, which is Jailbait, Ogress, and Hotshot, and it's $5 in near mint.
He's beating them up with his mind.
Yes. Scary giant brain, yes. And I found these today. These were published by Marvel. This is Nom magazine, and it's only $2. It's in good condition. It's got I have 3 copies, 1, 2, and 3. They all have a slight water stain on the back cover. But if you want to read them, this is a deal. So $2 for number 1, $1.50 for number 2.
And that's, I'm guessing, about Vietnam.
Yes, yeah. They did a comic series as well. This is just the magazine
And what
series.
years are those from?
You would ask me that.
Sorry.
So rarely do I not write the date on them, but
I know.
Ashley catches every single time that I don't put the
I'm
date.
sorry.
No, it's good.
I was just wondering, like, was it
1988.
Okay.
And the comics were also done in the 80s. They did quite a long run of them. We have some in our war section. If you've never noticed, if you come in the store, our war section's on the table with the camouflage tablecloth where we have some of the G.I. Joe items. And we have war books in there from Silver Age all the way up to the most recent ones. We also have trade paperback collections of a lot of the GI Joes and a lot of the other titles. This is Justice Machine #1 from 1981. It's published by Noble, and it's in fine condition, and it's $10. So this is kind of a superhero team that went for a few years in the early 80s. And out of that, they did a Justice Machine annual that was the first appearance of the Elementals, and that was the title that kind of kicked off the publisher Comico in the 80s. So, but these were fun superhero stories. So this one was $10, magazine size. And here's Oriental Cinema Magazine #4 in fine condition, and it is $6. And this one focuses on Godzilla movies. It's from 1994, and it's fine condition, $6. And so while we're on the topic of Godzilla, I just want to show you these two items we have. This is a Mecha Godzilla Pop, and it is $12.99. And we have a Godzilla Fig Pin XL. This is hard to see because of the glare, but in person it's actually very cool. Mm-hmm. And this is $24.99. That's our Godzillas for this week. Okay, I have a few more magazines. This is a Cracked magazine from 1979 in VG. It's $5. It's number 162, and it features different strokes. Little Todd Bridges for you.
That is a really big pin. Dennis said that's the biggest pin I've ever seen. It's huge. Pin. You would probably have to put it on like a backpack or just display it on a case or something.
It has 3 pins in the back, like you take off the plastic guard. So yeah, it had to be something kind of thick and heavy because it is a very heavy pin. So, would not work out well on a shirt. Okay.
Picture somebody wearing that big old pin on their shirt.
They'd be walking stooped over.
Yeah. What's wrong with your back? Oh, nothing.
Nothing. It's just my Godzilla pin bringing me down. Cracked magazine number 163 from 1979 and good is $5 and features Mork and Mindy.
Ooh,
so it has Robin Williams. And it also has postcards in the inside. I took a look at them. They're still they're attached on the inside centerfold. And one of them is a Mork and Mindy.
And that's
postcard.
Only $5. That's crazy. Yeah.
And how old is that?
Oh, probably really old.
1979.
Yeah.
That's older than 1983.
That is older than 1983. But you can't go wrong with Robin Williams because he's just great.
Yeah. It's sad. And this is a Cracked magazine number 170 and very good. It's $5 from 1980. And it has Dukes of Hazzard. I always say that way because my cousin Steve developed a Maine accent from working as a plumber's apprentice with a guy from Maine. And so he always says Dukes of Hazzard like that. And it makes me laugh. But he started saying that when we were on a little bit of a road trip and we got to one of those things where the guy's holding the paddle to tell you to stop the car because they're doing construction. And of course, in Dukes of Hazzard, that was always what happened. That's how they got away, was that they would have a fake roadblock. So we were driving up in New Hampshire, Vermont, I forget. I think it was Vermont. And they had some construction and my cousin's like, Dukes of Hazzard. So it always makes me laugh every time I see it. I think of him and how funny that is. It's been a long time since I've seen an episode of that. It was on a long time
I
ago.
just think of Daisy Dukes.
Yeah. It did start that whole trend again of Daisy Duke shorts. I don't know. They were pretty popular. And this is a Mad Magazine 260 from 1986 and very good. It's $10 and features Back to the Future. So it's got everybody on there in the DeLorean. Alfred Newman popping out. He looks like he's having a lot of fun.
That's a cool cover. For all of our Back to the Future fans, if Stephen Graham is watching, Bryson Graham is a Back to the Future fan.
He might want that.
They might want that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Lisa says everyone was in love with Dukes and Daisy. I was in love with General Lee.
That totally makes sense, Lisa. Lisa and I were having a talk a few weeks ago about our fanaticism for cars. It's like I grew up over a garage. My dad owned a car business and car dealership for years, and owned race cars, and I spent a lot of time at the racetrack. And Lisa actually races cars, so that's even cooler. But we were talking about it, so that does not surprise me that she was in love with the General Lee. General Lee was pretty slick car. All righty. I have a few X-Men books. This is a Wolverine 1/2 with the certificate of authenticity from 1997, and it's $10. So this would be one of those Wizard 1/2s, and it comes in its original protective envelope. It's like a plastic envelope, and then it has a certificate on the back too. It's so weird to have Carlos watching but not hear his laughter.
Carlton said he'll take that Wolverine.
Sure. All right. There's a Wolverine for...
He is kicking butt today.
That's good. That means we'll see him soon.
He's in here all the time.
Today. I mean. Okay. Marvel Comics Presents, number 79. This is featuring Weapon X, and it's in fine condition. It's $15. And I can't remember what I said. 1991. This has a Barry Windsor Smith cover. And then on the back cover is actually done by Mike Mignola of Hellboy fame. And it's $15. Oops, I forgot to lean it forward.
There you go.
Death of Wolverine, second printing, number 2 in fine, is $5. I like that cover too. The skyline in the background.
The eyes in the background is pretty cool.
Yeah, the eyes in the sky. This is a Sensational Spider-Man number 3 mini comic.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's in VG. It's $1.50 from 1995.
$1.50. You can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Classic with him hanging upside down.
Venom the Madness from 1993 and very fine. $3. So we're going to go to break here in a minute, but when we come back, I will have some variants to show you.
Ooh, that's cool.
Well as
I'm taking a sneak peek.
Actually, peeking at the stuff I have in front of me, and I've got some more Venoms. And
Carlton said that Venom.
Okay, this one for Carlton.
All right.
And I have this Venom on Trial from 1997, and very good, $8. It's a shocking conclusion.
It looks like he's almost in a
electric
chair. Yeah.
He kind of looks like he is. Yeah.
That's not morbid.
Not at all.
No.
All right.
Like
and on that
note,
we'll be back in just a couple minutes on the experience.
There's a town that lies nestled deep in the Appalachian Mountains in the great American state of Pennsylvania. The name of the town is White Ash. With a town charter dating back to 1714, it's one of the oldest towns in the country. And as you can tell from how hard those smokestacks are puffing, it's also one of the coldest. Thankfully, the people of White Ash have a secret that's dark and buried deep. A secret to keeping warm, bituminous coal. From bituminous coal as a product ingredient comes heat, power, transportation, and necessities and luxuries almost beyond count. And where, you might ask, does all that coal come from? The answer is places like Alden Mountain and towns just like White Ash, where it's dug from the mountains by the hardest working men in America, our coal miners. others. But while an industry supports the town supports the industry. Here are two of White Ash's finest young entrepreneurs, Catlin and Kyle, owners of the Double K gas station. Coming or going, they'll get you there. But a town can't be all work and no play. Hello, Alec. Hello, Lillian. Where are you two kids going? Why, they're going to Sif's. Don't let its Nordic theme fool you. The most popular place in every American town is the local diner, and Sif's is no exception. Home to the world-famous Stack Attack, Sif's have been filling the bellies of White Ashians since 1895. Yes, White Ash, founded by men who came from the four corners of the earth, bringing with them innovation, can-do spirit, and dark, dark secrets.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Live show, coming to you from Cleveland, Tennessee. If you'd like to claim a book, please put the name of the book and the number in the comments, and we will put it aside for you. And I want to remind you to share the experience with your friends and let them know that we're doing this show every week. We would appreciate that. And also follow the experience as well as our own Facebook page, or you can follow either one of us and both of us on YouTube. So, what else was that?
We were just going to remind people to subscribe to the experience so that you guys get notifications every time they go live, because they have a lot of shows on there besides us. We appreciate you guys watching us, but there are a lot of other shows on there to enjoy.
There's a lot of interesting like talk shows, and they're going to have game shows. There's going to be a whole bunch of interesting things.
And yes, Brandon, we did get your claim from Weapon X, so I put it in your slot for you.
Yes, I was going to tell you that during the commercial, Lisa said that she should be working as well, and Brandon claimed the Weapon X. And
Carlton said he should be working.
Yeah, and Carlton said he should be working. Well, I think technically he is. Don't tell his boss.
Let's hope your boss isn't watching.
Yeah, if your boss is a comic fan, you're in huge trouble. All right.
If he is, make sure you tell him about our show.
Yeah. Yes, tell him about the show, and then use a different. We won't tell people that
we'll just call you Brian.
We'll call you Brian so he doesn't know. All righty.
This is so clever. Sorry.
I'm trying to recover from the snack Ashley gave me.
It was a mango chili.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
It was delicious, but hot, a little hot. All right. This is a very special book we just got in. This is a Immortal Hulk number 46 preview exclusive variant. This comic you can only get if you buy 6 of a Funko Pop that's coming out. And the Funko Pops haven't arrived yet, but the special variant came this week. And it's running $25.
That is such a cute cover.
Well, the pop is going to be very cute too. It's a similar design to this. So
that's cute.
So look for the pop when it comes out. But I mean, this is a kind of rare Hulk book because you do have to buy 6 pops to get one.
And that would be cute to display next to the pop.
That's true. If you use it like as a background for your pop, it would be very cool.
I also saw people making like these really cute shadow boxes with different things, and that would be a cute idea.
Here's some variants. This one we just got in. It is a Carnage, Black, White, and Blood #1 variant. Ooh. And it's $60. This book's been selling really, really well too.
That is neat looking.
Yep. There was a meeting in February that would have been an in-person meeting, but it actually was a virtual conference that I attended for Comics Pro, which is the organization for comic store owners. And normally we get together once a year at a hotel, and we have all the publishers come and visit us, and we have a lot of meetings, and it goes on for a couple days. But in this case, it was like 3 days. I was hanging out online together, and they did a great job of it this year, considering. Lisa says the Funko covers are cute. Yeah, that is cute. So after the meeting, normally during the meeting, they give us a lot of free things to offset the cost of us traveling, and we bring them back. Well, this year they just kind of shipped us all that stuff, so we just got that stuff in this week. This is one of the books that we got. This is Demon Days X-Men #1. This is a Comics Pro variant Momoko cover, and it is $40. So the only way to get these is if you attended the Comics Pro meeting. So generally there's like one per store.
Those are really
that
nice.
Belongs, and it's really and it isn't all stores that belong to Comics Pro, only those who join the organization. So there's not too many of them around. This is a black and white Virgin Capullo cover of Noctera #1. This is also a Comics Pro variant, and it is $50.
That is pretty. And you said that was Noctera #1?
Yes.
That's nice.
That book's been doing really well, too.
You're welcome, Brandon.
Brandon said thanks for pulling the book during the break. Oh, I have a few more Venoms. This is a Venom #6 from 2011. It's in fine, and it's $5, part of the Spider Island story. And we also have #8 from that series, and very good, $2.50. And Venom Island Part 1. This is a Venom #21, second print, and very fine, $8. That's a cool cover.
That is a cool cover.
I love the island in the background. It's very cool. And this is a Venom 30 Raposa variant. It's from Unknown Comics, which does a number of variants. But this is $12.
I really like their variants. The other show you were showing them too.
I showed a bunch last week of their variants, and
they're very unique and just they stand out.
This one I just really liked. It's very unusual. Okay, so Carlton may want to pay attention. I have another one of these promo card sets, but this one's from the 1994 Fleer Marvel Card Promo X-Men set. It also runs $25, and it comes in its original envelope, and it has 5 jumbo cards, which you could frame. Carla says that Lisa likes strange and unusual Venom. Don't we all? And Dennis says that Unknown Comics has a lot of cool variants, but he's not a fan of their customer service.
Well, we hope you like our customer service.
Yeah. And there's the last one of those. And then it comes with this poster promoting 1994 Fleer X-Men Premiere Edition. So these were promos they sent out to us back in '94, and they've traveled all over the country, and now they're here.
Those Marvel cards are going up in price too, like the
Yes.
smaller ones. So that's a good deal for the larger size ones.
Yeah, the regular cards have gone up in value so much, and there's so many more people collecting cards that we've been selling whatever we can get our hands on, and it's amazing how popular card collecting is. So we joined the card culture program that our distributor has started. So throughout the year, we're going to be getting new non-sport cards. And one of the things I talked about last week, but it didn't actually happen, but now it's happening, is that we got in the exclusive promo card for the upcoming Mandalorian set. This is a Star Wars Darth Vader card that they put out for May 4th. Unfortunately, we didn't get it in time, but anybody who came in on May 4th, we've saved one of these for you. And if you would like one, you just need to come in and ask for it. This is a Topps, it's card D1, and it's a promo card that we got because we joined the card culture program. But we will have the Mandalorian cards, and then that's going to be followed with other releases like Garbage Pail Kids. And we're also going to get wrestling cards later in the year. And I'm sure there'll be more added to the program as time goes along, because for whatever reason, trading card collecting's back. You know,
what she meant to say was bring Ashley Starbucks,
oh.
and you get a free card. You get a free card when you come in. With
Now
the
I know.
Starbucks
Now
card.
I know how you operate. Dennis said he should find his card binder and try to sell them. Well, it is kind of a good time to sell trading cards. It's hard for us to deal in singles. It's very time consuming, but we will. And if you have sets of them that you want to sell, we'll consider it. But if you want to collect them, though, come by to get one of these.
Bring Starbucks.
If you're gonna bring her Starbucks, you have to bring me Starbucks. It's gonna be a very expensive promo card. All right. A few more magazines. I kind of get into the magazines this week. This is Conan Saga from 1987, and very good. It's $6. Savage Tale featuring Conan from 1974 in fine. It's $15. This is number 3.
No, Dennis, not just the cup.
And Dennis says he's just going to bring her an empty cup. That won't work.
I'd probably still give you one, but I'd be disappointed.
She would give you the card, but
I think there's actually already one in his bag for him.
Probably.
One, yeah.
Savage Tales featuring Conan number 4 and very good is $10.
Sorry, that wrapper was me digging into
Ashley's making crinkly sounds.
I'm sorry, I forget how annoying that must be in the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Next time I'll do better.
No, you won't. You're gonna go for the snack next time too.
Lisa said if she was in Tennessee, she would have come in on May the 4th.
Yep. And you would have been horribly disappointed
because they weren't here.
Because they weren't here.
We'll put one in your box for you, Lisa.
Yeah. Can you add her to the list?
Yes, ma'am. Already on it.
All right.
And I'm sure Carlos wants one too. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is a magazine from 1999. This is Pulse Magazine, which is a publication from a record store chain, Tower Records, which has been out of business now for quite a while, but was pretty big back in the 90s in California. And they did this magazine, and this one features Rob Zombie.
That is pretty cool.
So all the Rob Zombie collectors have been buying this one up. So it's going for $25 and very fine.
I really like his movies too. But then again, it's because I'm a horror fan. He does a lot of great movies.
Yeah.
Yes, Carlos, you too. We got one for you.
Yep. We got Lisa and Carlos covered. Oh, Tower Records is back, but online now.
Lisa claims it.
Pulse Magazine for Lisa.
That is a good grab, Lisa.
Yeah, I hadn't seen a Pulse Magazine in years. I just came across that this morning. I was like, "Ooh, somebody will want it," and I was right. Okay. This is a Justice League of America 158, and it's a Whitman variant, so it has a much lower print run than the regular edition did. And it's in fine. It's from 1978, and it's $6.
Lisa says she loves Rob Zombie.
Cool. And I have some DC Comics Presents. This is number 28, and it's in good from 1980. And it has the second appearance of Mongol. And it is Superman and Supergirl versus Mongol for $5. And number 33, Superman and Shazam. And it is in very good from 1981. The book's actually in great shape, but there's a store stamp on the cover. You can see it right there. So thanks a lot, Pastimes Comics, for stamping the front of the cover.
So rude.
So they stamped it for 25 cents. So, but now it's worth $4.
That guy's face hanging out the window is pretty funny.
He looks a little distressed, but then you would be too if people were flying around outside your window.
Yeah.
And we also have number 94 from 1986 in fine, and it's $6. A lot more flying around and electricity in the air.
His butt is really defined on that.
Ashley,
you gotta show that, man. That's a defined butt. Oh my goodness.
Stop looking at the superheroes and villains.
That stood out. That really stood out. He's been working out.
Yeah, we would know about that. Ashley and I have been hitting the gym.
Yeah, I've tried that machine that's supposed to work those areas, but mine does not look like that.
No.
Superheroes.
They get a lot of exercise, all that flying around, fighting bad guys, you know. They probably do the gym too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, Lisa, that peach.
Captain America, number 335 in fine from 1987. In this one, Captain America and Bucky are sent to Georgia to confront an extremist group called the Watchdogs. And so this is $6.50. And this is Captain America 338, and it's a newsstand edition. To take my fingers off of it so you can see. And it's in fine, and it's $3. And I kind of like this cover because it reminds me of Silver Age Justice League covers, you know, where they had all the superheroes grabbed up in their hands and they're struggling to get free. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So for $3, you can have that in your collection. If you don't already. Or even if you do, you can have two. There's no rules.
That one's in really good condition. The color looks really nice on it.
Yeah, it's got a little spine tick situation going on. Happens. This is a Mighty Captain Marvel #1 from 2017, and it's still sealed in its original bag, and it's a fried pie variant cover. So any like kind of crinkly lines you see isn't actually in the comics; it's the bag that's inside the bag. So this is $10.
Lisa claims the Captain 338.
Okay, see, I told you someone needed to have that in their collection. It just happened to be Lisa. There you go. And Old Man Logan from 2016. This is cover 3A, and it's $10. I have an Azrael #1 from 1995, $2.50. And this is a Roy Rogers #14 from 1949, published by Dell. It's a 10-center. And it has a lovely photo cover with train action for train specialist collectors. It's $10 and very good, but it actually presents really, really well. The cover's nice and shiny and clear. It's got actually a really good photo cover. of Roy Rogers. It's only very good because it has some it has a crease that goes through the book right in this area and a little bit of spine wear, but it's actually a really nice book. Carlin wants to know what he missed, but you missed Lisa getting a really cool Rob Zombie magazine and a discussion about Tower Records. You missed a whole bunch of things, but it's all right. You're back. Here's a Tarzan from 1954. It's a number 63 in fine condition, and it's $18. Also a Dell comic, and also a 10-cent cover price. And a very scary rhino. They're very dangerous.
They are. I think more people are. Oh wait, is that the rhino that in Africa, like more people
Yes.
are killed by rhinos than
Anything else,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, they're super dangerous. I think it might be the hippopotamus.
I think it is a hippo.
Hippopotamuses are super
Yes.
dangerous because they're
That's what I was thinking
they're
of.
so much faster
Yeah,
than they look like they'd be because they're so chubby. You would think they'd be slow,
yeah.
but they're not. When they want to move, they move.
That's what I was thinking.
But
of.
rhinos are dangerous too.
Yeah, I
they
bet.
got that big old sharp horn on the front. You know, that's no good. You don't want that. All right.
Carlton says crap.
That's what you get for working. See,
Yeah.
there you go. But I think you should though. It's good for you. So I came across some original Moon Knights. This is from 1980 in fine, and it's $60.
Ooh,
Number one.
that's number one.
Yep. Premiere issue, 1980. And I actually have two of them in the same condition. So, so if you buy one, I will give you the one that I think is just slightly better than the other one. And then number two, I have a very fine copy that's $16. And I also have a fine copy that's $12. So if you claim it, make sure to say the name, the title, the issue number, and then which condition or which price so that we can get you the right one. Number three in fine condition is $8. And this one's the first appearance of the Midnight Men.
With the Mona Lisa in the background.
Yes, it has a special appearance on the cover by Mona Lisa.
And how much was that one?
That one is $8. And number four, this is from 1981, and fine is $7.25. This is the direct market edition, and you can tell because it has a Spider-Man face. But I also have a newsstand edition. This one's in very fine at $16. Lisa says that they started filming Moon Knight in Budapest. They've already started filming it. It's funny, I was talking to a customer a couple days ago about traveling to Prague, and he was telling me that he's been to Prague, but he's also been to Budapest, and that Budapest is the place to go. So I have now added that to my list of places I want to go.
When we win the lottery.
Yeah, well, or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's not happening tomorrow. I can tell you that much. By the time I go, I'm gonna have to get new advice on
We
what the
better
best place to
sell
go
a
is.
lot of books tonight.
Yeah. Please buy some books so that I can go to Budapest someday. And then Moon Knight 5 in fine is $7.25, and this is the direct market edition. And I also have a newsstand edition number 5 in fine for $7.25.
It's on my list too, Lisa said.
Ooh, maybe we'll all go. I'm always up for those like Comics Unlimited trips.
I'm just trying to go to the casino that's an hour away.
Actually, she's trying to organize a casino trip. Maybe that's like the first step toward a Budapest trip. Moon Knight 6 in fine is $7.25. Let me see if that's all the Moon Knight. Oh, nope, a few more Moon Knights, so bear with me, and then we'll move on to some other things. I've got Moon Knight 6 in fine, direct market copy for $7.25.
Yes, Ricky, we are pushing for that Comics Unlimited casino trip. I know you guys are down. Carlos is down.
I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea for like all our customers to go to the casino. It depends if you win. So you can only go if you're going to win and then come back and buy more comics. Otherwise, you cannot go. Wait, I'm not in charge. It's just my, my thoughts. Okay, number 13 and very fine, $20.
Carlos is.
Ooh, Carlos is game. Lisa is also game.
Well, Carlos volunteered Lisa.
Oh, Lisa's not game. Carlos says she's game. I see.
Well, when she comes out to visit, which will be soon, hopefully. Brandon wants to know what was the price on Moon Knight. Which Moon Knight, Brandon?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on 4, 5, and 6, we have newsstand and direct market covers. So please let us know which ones you want. Otherwise, I can list them all again for you if you want. But number 13 is $20 and very fine. And this one has the first battle of Moon Knight versus Daredevil in it. So this is a kind of a key issue.
Number 1, I think it was 60.
It is 60 in fine for number 1.
You might want to see it again. I don't know if you want to throw it.
Yeah. So this is the Moon Knight one again. And this one is, I've forgotten that they were different. This one is a direct market edition, has Spider-Man in the UPC code, and this one's a newsstand edition, has a barcode in the UPC box. And they're both the same price, they're both 60, and they're both in the same condition fine. So just let us know. And this is number 14 in fine. It's $20. And this one has the first appearance of Stained Glass Scarlet in it. And so it's $20 in fine. And a different series, this is the Mark Spector Moon Knight from 1989. This one's in fine, and it's $6, number 20. Has some good Punisher action going on in there too. Spider-Man's in the party too. And Lisa's just remarking that Moon Knight is a good book to have.
Alvin said Moon Knight 14.
14 for Alvin. All right. There you go. Thank you. So we only got another minute or so before commercial. When we come back, we're going to have the picture of the week and some new product that came out, plus a lot of recent back issues. We'll have some more Golden Age and Silver Age. And so there's a lot of things to see. Brandon still missed the price on Moon Knight 1. It's $60 for either copy. They're both in fine, and they're one's newsstand and one's direct market, but they are $60 a piece. And Lisa says, nice grab, Alvin, on the on getting the number 14, because it is a key book. All righty. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Please watch the commercials, and we'll be with you after that. welcome back. During the commercial break, Brandon claimed the Moon Knight with the barcode. But if there's any other Moon Knights that we had up that anyone wants to see again or wants to claim, please just let us know.
I will check for you, Alvin. I'll make a note of that. And if we do, I will put it in your bag for you.
Alvin was asking if we had a Moon Knight 24. Anything's possible. We will go take a look. I think there's another pile of Moon Knights behind you on the hot rack. So
Okay.
Check it out. We might be able to get an instant answer. You never know.
Joseph Hardy's with us. Hi, Joseph. Thanks for joining.
Okay, I'm going to show a few books and then I'll show you my picture. This is a Superman 161 in very good. It's $10.
Oh, I like that cover.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Checking on the Moon Knight.
So it's got the Emperor Joker. Don't get excited. It's a replica edition. But it is a special replica edition. This is Detective Comics number 359, but it's a Toys R Us special replica from 1997. So it is $10 and very good. You could put it with your Toys R Us collection of memorabilia. And this is a Justice League 40, which is a key issue. It's in your mint copy condition. It's $25. It's the first appearance of Grail, Darkseid's daughter, and it's a prologue to the Darkseid War story. So that one's running $25 from 2015.
Joseph said that was a sick Superman Joker cover.
Yeah, it really
really cool.
is. I don't know that I didn't really remember it until it came in this week in a collection, and I was looking. I'm like, whoa, that's a cool one. So that's why I decided to show it on the show.
How much was that one again?
Yeah, it's $10.
$10. That's good.
And Carla says it's good to be the king cover. Hee hee. True, so true. Oh, okay. So I had a couple things I wanted to show.
Carlos wants it.
All right. For Carlos.
All right.
There you go. First of all, I wanted to share this picture with you and say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the single dads out there who act as moms. This is a picture from 2013 of me with my lovely mom, Lillian. We lost her a few years ago, but she's still in my heart, and she was a fantastic mom. And so this was in 2003. I was on my way to my class reunion, which is why I'm all dressed up. And this was taken in front of our house. And the funny thing about the picture is that my mom loved to go barefoot, and I noticed in this picture she's actually barefoot. So that kind of made me happy. But happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
And also the fur baby moms. If you don't have actual children, people that are mothers to dogs like me, happy Mother's Day.
That counts too.
It does.
But it's not the same thing. But it counts.
No, it is the same thing.
It can be the same thing.
It is the same
Kind of
thing.
depends how cool
Because, I mean,
the dog
I've
is.
had dogs in my life for 15 plus years, and they were a lot older than some of my friends' kids.
That's true.
You know, so
They're with you a long
they
time.
do become family. So
The other thing I wanted to share with you tonight was that my store was featured in Archie Comics a number of years ago. The writer of this was George Glatter, and it came out in digest form like this, Jughead and Friends. And George came to the store and did an appearance for a book that he did on his own called Cindy and her Obasan, which was set in Japan. He loved everything that had to do with Japan. He passed away about 8 years ago, but he wrote this story, and it was a story about Jughead. This is a color copy of the inside of that digest. But in this one, Jughead's made into an action figure, and we have a signing at the store. And so you can see that it shows like not our actual storefront, although the windows look like our store in Westminster. And then Mr. Lodge calls me. So there I am. I'm right here. And he calls me by name. And he says, hi, Miss McCann. This is Hiram Lodge at Global Toys. And he wants to know if we're going to sell these at our Westminster store. And then this is Mark who was my store manager for many, many years. We started working together when we were teenagers. And then it turns out that Jughead is actually an inaction figure. That is the punchline, because he's sleeping while he's trying to do a signing. But anyway, we thought it was pretty exciting that they featured our store in an Archie, and that I basically forever will be an Archie character. So it was quite the honor.
Do we have any more of those for sale, or is that
I do actually. These are going for $4 if anybody wants one. I have a few in the back. I don't think I have any out for sale. I think they're all in the back. So just ask if you want them. Yeah, Lisa, I thought it was so cool when it happened. And we sold a lot of copies to our customers in California because, everybody's a part of it. We're all part
Crystal
of the family.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, Crystal. So it was Lisa that said, "Ah." Okay. So I have a couple of older Archies to show you. This is an Archie's Pals and Gals number 10 from 1959 and very good. And it's $48. And I also have an Archie Giant Series magazine number 160 in very fine from 1969. And this one's $23.
I used to have a Skip It.
That's one of those things that's around your ankle, and then you twirl it around and you jump over it.
I used to have one that blew out bubbles too when you did it.
That's a little much, Ashley.
That's what happens it was probably early 90s, but yeah.
That's pretty funny.
We had all the cool toys.
We did have a lot of cool toys. All right. Here's another Comics Pro variant. This is Proctor Valley Road, number 1 variant, and it's $25. And another Comics Pro variant. This is Shadow Doctor, number 1 from Aftershock. Kind of one of my favorite comics that's come out recently because it's a true story about Doctor and what happened in his life.
That's been a really hot book.
Yeah, it's been doing very well.
Yeah.
And this one's $20, and it's a special Comics Pro variant. This is a Diamond Retailer Summit comic from 2020. So this would have been the summit that was supposed to happen in Florida in April 14th to the 16th, but I believe it never happened because of COVID. But they did send out the books. So this is a Stargazer number 1, $10. And it's a Retailer Summit variant. All right. This is a Planet Hulk from 2015 and very fine, number 4. We got the marionette thing going. Gotta love that. And also from 2015, this is cover 3A and very fine, $8 of Planet Hulk. From CrossGen Comics from 2000 in very fine condition, this is a Mystic number 1. And it is $2.50. This is a series from Acclaim Comics called Shadow Man, and I have all 3 issues here for $19.99. And it's the artwork's by Ashley Wood, who does a lot of very abstract kind of looks like watercolor stuff. Just really, really cool. This is Dead Side number 1 in fine, and it is $6. And number 2 in fine is $3. And number 3 in fine is $3.
Carlton said he'll take the Mystic number 1.
Okay.
Sorry,
Carlton?
Samantha. Carlton's comment came in just before yours on the Mystic.
But I'll try to find you one. I haven't seen one in a while, but I have a feeling I can come up with one. So just remind me, okay?
I'll make a note of it.
Okay. So I wanted to show you a few new things that came in. This just came in. You might not have seen it because I think it came in yesterday, right? This is a new pop of Batman doing a guitar solo. So this is the death metal Batman pop, and it is $12.99. Out this week was a new Image comic.
Carlton said she can have the Mystic #1.
Well, that's very sweet of you, Carlton. All right, so the Mystic one's going to Samantha. Now I have to look for a Mystic one for Carlton. That's fine. This is a new Image book that came out this week called Good Asian, and it's what they call Chinatown Noir. So it's about Asian detectives in the 30s and 40s, which Asian detectives during that time were really, really popular. It was really popular to set things in that time because of Charlie Chan. But interestingly, there were no Asian detectives in the mainland U.S. until 1957. But in this story, you can read about Asian detectives.
Lisa said that the death metal rock band covers are pretty awesome. And then Carlton
Sorry, folks, we had a little internet situation. So we don't know what you missed, but we didn't show any books during that time, so you didn't miss any of that. This is a Noctera #3 variant, and it is $10. Also this week from Boom Studios is a new comic called Eve. And in this book, an 11-year-old is trying to save the world. It has to do with climate change and such. Apparently the person that wrote this book, his partner is a climate change writer. So it's pretty interesting. And it's kind of cool to see kid heroes, you know. And this graphic novel came out this week. This is a Tales from the Crypt collection, and it contains Crypt of Terror 17 through 19, and Tales from the Crypt 20 through 22, and it's $19.99. So, and it's all color comics. And also new this week, Van Helsing Steampunk. We don't normally carry very much Zenoscope, although we can always special order it for you. But I just thought this cover was just fantastic. Great steampunk attire.
Samantha will take Eve number 1.
Which cover would you like, Samantha? This is the A cover with her teddy bear. And then this is the B cover.
And then, hi, Rashad. Rashad wants to know how much was that Noctera
The
variant.
Noctera was $10. Here's the Noctera again.
Didn't we just
It's
have
number
a really
3.
other cool cover too of Noctera?
Yeah, we did.
You might want to show him that one too.
I think it's in the
I'll
bottom of
look for
that
it.
pile if you have a minute to look for it. Because I think it was that one was a number 1.
Oh, it's right here.
No, that's. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The back.
In case you missed it earlier, Rashad, this is the number 1 variant Capula cover, and it's a Comics Pro variant. It's $50.
And then I'll take that B cover for Samantha.
B cover for Samantha. Okay. Carlton, what do you think is very cool?
Ashley. He thinks Ashley's very cool.
It could be.
Because I am.
Well, aren't you a little full of yourself today?
Always. Somebody's got to be.
Yeah, I guess so. Also new this week is a trade paperback of We Only Find Them When They're Dead. This is running $9.99 for this whole run. I think it's all 5. But we also got in a run of the actual comics too. This is We Only Find Them When They're Dead, number 1. This is the 1 in 10 variant. Yeah. And this one is $10. 1 in 10 variant of number 1.
I knew Carlton would want that Noctera number 1, the $50 one.
Okay.
So that's for Carlton.
He must not have seen it earlier when he was, working.
This is his pile.
Okay. And then number 2, this is the B cover of We Only Find Them When They're Dead from Boom.
Number 1 is pretty hard to get because we've been sold out of that number 1 of We Only Find Them When They're Dead for a while.
Yeah, it was actually very hot book, and a lot of speculators bought that book. But we sold a lot to people who read it, so that's kind of cool. Number 3, this is the B cover, and it's $5. And number 4B is also $5. And this is a number 5B. I think we're having an avalanche over here.
No.
No. Okay. And then I have some new Star Wars items this week. And then later I'm going to have some old Star Wars items. But right now I wanted to show you The War of the Bounty Hunters came out this week, number 1. And it came out with 2 different editions at the same time. This one is the regular number 1. This is the Alpha A cover. This one has the same comic in it in the front, and then in the back it has a black and white with no writing comic in it. And so this one is the director's cut.
Rashad wants 2, 3, and 4.
So this is a McNiven cover, and this is the director's cut, and it's $5.99.
Of the We Only Find Them.
Which
When They're
numbers
Dead.
do
2,
the
3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4 for Rashad.
You got it, sir.
All right. And also new this week is the official collector's edition Star Wars Skywalker Saga book, and this is $19.99. And it has a lot of great color photos and information about the whole Skywalker saga. And then we also got in this for kids or kids at heart. This is a Mandalorian Volume 1, and it's kind of cool because the cover has like a cutout.
Carlos wanted to know what was the Boba Fett before the director's cut. I think we put one of everything in your bag, Carlos, for the...
This is the regular War of the Bounty Hunters #1.
And I think we did put one of those in his bag, right?
I'm not sure. We put director's cuts in everybody who buys any Star Wars comics from us. We put that in there, and they can just kick it back if they don't want it.
But I know
this we only
Carlos
put it to subscribers.
But I know Carlos wanted everything with Boba Fett on it. We put a bunch of different ones
you're right.
in his bag.
And
so
because there were also 3 other variants of this, which I believe we're out of all of those variants now.
Yes, you are covered, Carlos.
Yeah, you're covered,
Yeah,
Carlos.
they're definitely in your bag because I know that there was probably like 4 different ones we put in there at least.
Yeah, I think
At least.
there was a regular and 3 variants, I believe, and then the director's cut. So there were quite a few. This has been a hot book that's been out recently. The first issue had a very cool cover on the A cover, and we sold out of them right away, and they went right back to a second print. This is the second print of Nottingham, and it is running $20.
That thing has been really hard to get. I've had quite a few customers trying to add it to their pool after the #1 came out. So
and we've gotten, we had them on the shelf, we sold them, and then we just got these. But we have taken a lot of subscriptions for the next few issues. So I didn't get a chance to read it, but apparently it was really good because we were picking up a lot of subscribers. So if you missed number 1, this is the best way right now. I think they will go to another printing, but this is the second print. I've got 3 copies of that. It's been like very super hot.
Nottingham, did Carlos get one of those? I don't think we put one of those in your pool, Carlos. Did
so.
You want one? Those just came in today, right? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they just came in. So if he didn't buy one when it came out originally, then he probably does not have one.
Yes, please. He wants it.
All right. There's one for Carlos.
Okay. I'm running out of room here.
Uh-oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You can get another box, Ashley. It's fine. Last week I showed a bunch of blueprints, but I didn't show this one because I didn't have the price on it. This is a Star Trek The Motion Picture blueprints in its original vinyl little snap closed case. And it contains 32 different blueprints to various things from Star Trek The Motion Picture. And it's $25. Carlos says, yay. It's always good when you get something, right? This is a Magic the Gathering #1 ash can, 1 per store. And it's in very fine, and it's $25. And this title's been actually really hot. Like all the Magic players have been picking it up. There's a variant that has like a blank cover over it, and inside there's 3 different covers that are intermixed.
Have 1 or
and
2
I
of those.
think we still have some of those that just came back in. So if you like Magic, you may want to pick those up. And if you collect Magic, you might want to get this because it is a 1 per store variant. $25. Okay. Transformers Headmasters was a 4-issue series in 1987. This is $2.75 in fine. This is the first issue. G.I. Joe from 1995 in fine. This one's $1.50. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 32 in very fine, $3.25. And this is Angel the Curse number 2 retailer incentive cover variant. And it's a photo cover. It's $5 and it has a gold foil logo. I think it's a wraparound.
Carlos wants the Transformers.
Yeah, it's a wraparound photo cover. This one. All right. So Carlos has claimed the Transformers Headmasters. I'll show some more of those if I dig any more up because they've been kind of hard to find lately. So this is a Wildcats number 1 in 50 variant from 2006. And it's $50.
And then Samantha claims that Angel cover.
Okay.
Ooh, Wildcats.
Angel for Samantha. And this is a Wildcat source book number 1, and it's $3 in case you want to learn more about the Wildcats. We've been getting a lot of people asking about Wildcats lately. And I have a Thunder Agents from 1966 and very good. This is number 10. So this is a Tower comic, 25-cent cover price. And it is $7.50 and very good. And it's one of those, yeah, never mind. It's, I just like that one. I always like the Tower comics covers. They're kind of classic.
And what does the Thunder stand for? I see it up at the top.
It is the Higher United Nations Defense Enforcement Reserves.
That's a tongue twister.
That's why they go by an acronym. It's so much easier and a lot sexier to be Thunder Agents than to be all of that. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go on another commercial break. We'll be right back in a few minutes with some Golden Age books.
Do you like ghost stories? I hope so. My name is Lawrence, a husband and a father. In life, I was a professor of religious literature and history. If I was still alive, I guess I'd still be all of those things. But I'm not. I'm dead. Like I said, ghost story. Believe me, I never imagined I'd be here, helping others heal in the afterlife. So where is here? This is the scene. It's the middle place where souls must confront the traumas of their past. Here I lead souls away from their demons that haunt them. I must also defend these lost souls from others who would prey on them. To do this, I use the power of the Staff of Truth to help them break free. It isn't easy. Clearly, they need help and hope, and that's where I come in. I am a guide of souls. I'm the shepherd.
welcome back to Friday Night Live from Comics Unlimited. If you see any books that you would like, please claim them with the name of the title and the issue number, and we'll be glad to hold those for you and invoice those out tomorrow.
And if you haven't bought books from us, remember to fill out that form.
Yes, please fill out the form that's about to scroll past. If you haven't bought from us before, if you're an in-store customer, we'll put the books in the whole bags up front, and we just ask that you try to come pick them up by Sunday night. We appreciate that.
And then Ricky claimed Nottingham during the break, and I put
Yes.
one in your section.
So we only have one Nottingham left. So if you're thinking about it, you might want to claim that.
And those were 20.
Yes, $20. Okay, so here's the promised Golden Age find. These are Sky Blazers comics from 1940. I have issues 1 and 2. Let me start with 1, actually. This was based on a CBS radio show in 1940. In mint condition, this book goes for about $1,250. This is a poor copy. It's complete, but the cover is stuck. The front cover is stuck to the first page, and it has a bunch of the back cover is also missing, and it's faded. In the actual comic, originally it was kind of orangey at the top and faded down to a yellow. This one's kind of faded out. However, it is a comic from 1940, and it does have some rust and mold along the staples as well. So just so you know, it is poor, but for $25, it's quite the conversation piece. And then we have issue number 2. It was only a 2-issue series. This one has uncredited artwork, but it is quite beautiful inside, and it is in good condition. And it's $41. And this one's solid, has clean staples. It's really nice inside. The cover is a little bit faded. In the pictures I've seen of this book, because this is the only copy of this I've ever seen in person, but in the pictures I've seen, the red is a little brighter than on this. So it is a little bit faded, and it has a little bit of a rough spot on the spine right here. But it is from 1940, and it's in good, and it is $41. This is a Sweet 16, number 1, from 1946. And in the center here, we have a picture of one of the stars from Warner Brothers. Her name was Wanda Hendricks. And she died in 1981 from pneumonia when she was 52. But she was married to Audie Murphy. Audie Murphy, she was only married to him for about a year because he had PTSD, and he kept like aiming guns at her. And so she ended up divorcing him, and she married a couple more times after that. But he passed away in a plane crash in 1971. But he was the most decorated soldier in World War II. He got every military honor that you can get, medals of valor, and and they made a movie of his life that he started, To Hell and Back. And so you may not be familiar with her, but most people know about Audie Murphy. This comic also has a story of a fashion designer, Helena Barbary, and it's in very good condition, and it's $60. I kind of wish they made comics like this now for girls, because it has, or for everyone, because inside it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. They had stories about the stunt women of the time and such, and it's a really neat comic.
Forward a little bit.
Oh,
Her face is really pretty in that.
Yeah, she is beautiful. That's why she was a star. But she did not act for that long. I think her husband's kind of interrupted her career a little, and she only acted into her early 40s. She used to be on a lot of TV shows, like as a guest star. I think she was on like Bewitched and My Three Sons and all those kind of shows. And then she just sort of retired from acting. All right, I have some magazines. Savage Sword of Conan, number 135 from 1987. And fine, this one's $5. And I have a number 136 in very good. This one's $3.
Oh, that one has wolves on it. That's cool.
Yes. I told you I saw a wolf on my
Yeah.
street. I'd never seen a wolf in person that I know of until a few months ago. I was driving home, and every night it's like a wild country safari on my street here in East Tennessee because we have so much wildlife out near my house. Normally I'm dodging like peacocks and squirrels, but one night out came this gigantic, what I thought was a dog at first, and then I realized it was a wolf. It was big. Luckily, did not get out of my car and everything, and I'm still here. So, so it all worked out. But we have a lot of wild animals here. I have to be very careful. We have a deer crossing on my way home, and I always slow down because a lot of times at night I see the deer out in the street, and I just do not want to hit any of them. This is a Savage Sword of Conan number 141, and it's in Fiji, and it's $4. Don't want to run into a sword either. No wolves, no swords. Nope. And number 150 from 1988 is $8. That's kind of a crazy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Her scarf is covering her. Okay. And now I have some Star Wars collectible magazines. Starting with a Cracked magazine from 1980. This is very good. It's $5. Has a lot of Star Wars action going on there. Time magazine from 1997 in fine condition. And this is $8. And Vanity Fair magazine. This is from 2005, and it is $8 and very fine. And lastly, this is a Vanity Fair from 1999, and it's still sealed in its original bag, and is $10. Ooh. A little Vanity Fair accident.
Oh.
The Savage Sword of Conans are also out of control. Okay. I also wanted to make sure everybody knows that Heroes Reborn started this week. This is the first issue of the A cover. And with the purchase of any Heroes Reborn number 1, whichever cover you'd like, because we have about 6 different covers out there, we are also giving away this set of promo cards. And so this is each customer gets one of these with the purchase of any Heroes Reborn. Okay. I have some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is number 15 and fine, $17. Number 23 and very fine, $15. These are the ones from the 80s. This is from 89. Number 25, $20.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Did you know that your uncle, my husband, wrote a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle story?
I didn't.
Yeah, it was printed in Europe, and we actually do not have a copy of it. We only have they sent us a printout showing the artwork when the artwork was done, and that's all we saw. So we never got a copy. So if anybody has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Europe, from oh, I guess it was about 10 years ago. Please let me know if you have it. And it would say it's written by Jesse Leon McCann. So please let me know if you have that in your collection, because I have not gotten to see it. This is a number 30 from 1990, and it's $20. It was fun. I helped him with it. Turtles are interesting.
And we do have a lot of other of the Ninja Turtles. So if you guys need
Mhm.
some to fill in your collection, just let us know and we can look to see which ones we have for you.
And we also have a lot of the new series as well.
Yeah.
This one I showed last week, but I just want to show it again while I was showing the turtles. This was a CBS Saturday morning promo comic from 1994, and it's in fine. It's $13, and it features Wildcats, Turtles, Skeleton Warriors, and the cover is by Jim Lee. So I would show that again.
That Cracked magazine is pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have a couple CGC books that we showed last week, but just in case you weren't watching last week or you missed them, we have a Dirty Pair 2 9.6. It is actually issue number 3, even though there was a typo made by the publisher and it says it's issue number 1 of 5, but on the label, and I checked into it, it is actually number 3, and it's $30. And we also have New Mutants 98, first appearance of Deadpool, and it's a 9.0 and it's running $5.50. But actually, we're offering it for $5.30 because there is a chip in there's kind of a little chunk out of the CGC holder. So this would be one that if you got it, you might want to send it back in to be reslabbed, or not. It's not that noticeable unless you look at the top. But the book wasn't impacted by that, and it is the first appearance of Deadpool, so $530.
Okay, so it's $5.30.
$530, yeah. Okay, so I have some Incredible Hulks from the early 90s. This is number 378, $6. Little Hulk on Santa action there. With a crowbar.
Rashad would like to know if we send books to get CGC'd for customers.
We are trying to make that happen, but I haven't gotten any word yet. We sent an application into CGC to become a store to send books in, but we haven't heard back from them. And I don't know how long that's going to take. I know that they're way behind on actually grading books, and they've been hiring a lot of people because they're backed up from like months on getting people's books back to them. So I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get back to us about our application or what's going to happen with that. I've been hearing a lot of different things about it, so I don't know what's going to happen. But currently, we don't do that. We don't have an account with CGC to do that.
But when we do, we'll definitely announce it.
Oh yeah, as soon as we hear anything, we'll let everybody know, because we have a lot of customers who want us to send books off for them, and we actually have a number of books we'd like to send off too. But we have to wait and see what happens with the company, whether they're going to be opening more accounts or not. We don't really know. So anyway, I sent in the application and we're just waiting to hear. Incredible Hulk 381 is very fine, and it's $4.50.
I think Carlos was meant, when is CGC coming to the store?
I don't. Okay, Carlos is teasing. So you can almost hear his laughter from his house.
Soon, Carlos. We hope soon. Very soon.
We hope so, but we have no control at this point. We've done what we can. Incredible Hulk 386 is very fine, and it is $4. And 387, $5. And $3.95, very fine, $4.50. Punisher on the cover.
Carlos is so funny.
Is he now?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a Jungle Action number 22 in fine, $9. Featuring Black Panther. This is a Comic Book Legal Defense Fund variant number 1 Black Panther. It's very fine, $16. If anybody has any questions, now's a good time to ask because we only have another 10 minutes of the show left. Of course, if you ever have questions afterwards, you can always email us at comics@comicsunlimited.com or give us a call at the store. And you can also reach us through our Facebook page. And if you did claim a book, please fill out the form. And if you're an in-store customer, please try to get in and pick those up by Sunday. This is a Black Panther number 1, $16. And Claws of the Panther from 2010, and very fine. This one's $12. And that's number 1A. Doesn't lean that well. And we also have Wakanda Forever, number 1. This one's $5.
You have to say it like him.
Like who?
Doesn't he say Wakanda forever?
Oh.
My accent isn't
I'll leave
very
that
good.
to you.
My accent isn't very good. If Carlos was here, he would nail it. I just know.
Pretty much. All right. I got a few more Hulks. And then can I get the backup box?
Sure.
Actually? Number $3.99, $5. Number 400 with the shiny foily cover. This one is $5. And 401, $4.
Carlos said always.
Always. Always. And $3.97, very fine, $4.
Rashad would like to know what was the email address again.
It is comics@comicsunlimited.com. We try to keep it as simple as possible. But you also can contact us through Facebook because I do check that all the time.
And you can call the store too. I think we've contacted you through the store phone. I don't know if he had it saved on his phone, but.
Oh, there it is. Thank you,
you,
Jerry. Our producer, Jerry, just put up our email address there in the comments. Thank you very much. All right. Hulk, Incredible Hulk, $3.98, $5. All right. Now we go to what I call the backup box. So I have no idea what's in here, but this is all books that just came in and got graded and are on their way to the bin. So you're going to get to see them first. Spider-Man Unlimited, number 5 from 1993 and fine, $2.50. Green Goblin, number 1 and fine, $2.
Oh, I like that cover.
It has
That's cool.
The really cool foil.
Looks like a Halloweenish cover. I like it.
Well, he is like a Halloween all to himself.
He's a
Green
goblin.
And this is actually a hard to get book, but this one's water damaged and it's in poor condition. This is the first appearance of Arana, which is Anya Corazon, and it's $10. But it is in fact water damage. You can feel the ripples in the paper. But if you don't have one, it is their first appearance. Amazing! It's Amazing Fantasy number 1. And we got Doomsday Clock number 7 in fine. This one's $6. And it looks like we got a run of Earth 2 from the new 52. We have number 5, $4. Number 6, $4. Number 13 and very fine, $3. And number 14 and very fine, $4. And we have number 15 of Earth 2, very fine, $2.50. Electra from 2003 and very fine, number 17, $2.50. Spider-Gwen from 2018 and very fine, number 32, $5. Carnage number 5 from 2006 and very fine, $3.25. The Luna Brothers Girls number 1. This is a second printing in fine and a third printing in fine, and they're each $1.50.
Dennis said, sorry, I missed it. What was the Spider-Gwen one?
Dennis, a Spider-Gwen is number 32 and very fine, $5. And I have an Ultimate Spider-Man 133 and very good from 2009, number 133. It's $2. It's a Hellspawn number 2 in fine for $1. $1. We also put a bunch of books in our 59-cent bin, so if you haven't been in for those lately and you're able to come in, you might want to take a look in there. Okay, from Image Comics, I have Trees number 1 from 2019, $4.
Ooh, I like that cover with the skull on top.
Yep. This one's kind of cool too. This is number 3, and it's in very fine. It's $4.
Carlton wants a Hellspawn.
Okay. Mr. Carlton, the hardworking fella that he is. He can multitask. It's pretty good. Witchblade number 22 and very good from 1998, $2. Number 29 is very fine, $3.
Carlos said that Christopher would have gotten that Hellspawn, but he probably fell asleep because he has narcolepsy. So he's probably watching this and then just passed out.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything from him since he said hi, so
yeah.
Anything's possible. Witchblade 30, $4.
He sleeps with a helmet on.
Who said that?
I did.
Ashley. I would say back away from the drinks, but you didn't even have anything to drink.
I know, that's just funny because it reminds me of something about Mary. Carlton wants the Witchblade, both of them.
Witchblade, both of them.
But
There's 3 of them.
So pull them all 3.
And I have another one too. This is
Oh.
number 31, and this one's $4. So
Which blade?
which Witchblade do you
Yeah,
want?
that was kind of hard.
Yeah, it's number 22, 29, 30, and 31. They're $2, $3, $4, $4. So just let us know, because our show is coming to a close soon. I have one more Witchblade, number 32, and it's $2.50 and fine.
All 3. I'll just keep all of these in your pool, Carlton, so when you come in, you can
Because there
look
are
at
actually
them.
5 of them now. So,
Yeah.
so just let us know. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
All right. So, is there anything else you wanted to tell these fine people, Ashley?
We just appreciate you guys so much for watching, and we really do appreciate it. And we thank you guys for being loyal and amazing customers.
Indeed. And I want to thank our producer, Jerry, for
Yes,
doing a
Jerry,
great job
thank
tonight.
you.
We really appreciate that. And I just want to remind you again to subscribe so you can find out what's going on the experience. And there was something else I wanted to say. I may just have to wait for another week because I can't remember what it was.
Well, we will be here next Friday.
Yeah. We will be back next Friday from 9 to 11 here on The Experience. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.